Quickly, this is a paid segment from skinswap.com. Log into SkinSwap today to be able to easily trade, buy, and most importantly for us, sell skins. SkinSwap even supports PayPal, so it's quite accessible for everyone. Don't forget to use my affiliate code OMIGHTY to help me out, and also claim your free item at the top right of the website screen too. What's going on, guys? I'm Money back again with the weekly Rust Skins videos, and sorry that this video is late. I have not been home over the weekend, but this is what the Rustlum store's top sellers are looking like for this week, so not too good. I know we're a couple of days in, but as you can see, the top four are all the DLC in the general store, and then the black gold is actually the first limited store skin that's on the top sellers. So that's interesting. All right, so let's get started with the store and let's get started with the clothing and armor. So we have the high quality metal face mask and the high quality metal chest plate, both going for $3.05 each, so above center store price. And this is a continuation of the HQM set and also the starting two items for clothing and armor. So we've only had the AK and SAR, maybe, and a Thompson as well. So we've had a few guns anyway, is my point, for the HQM set. And now we are moving over to the Metal Gear. And that's actually really one of the better skins to come out for items. So typically you want it to either be first for a clothing or armor set, you want it to be the hoodie and pants or the Metal Gear, and that's how you usually make the most money, by investing in the first part of it. But overall, because these are $3.05 each, I really don't think the demand's going to be that high for them. It does look cool, but I don't think the demand is really going to be there. Like, we've got the black gold crossbow and the Burrito Bag selling more than it on the Rustlum store's top sellers. So I mean, the demand's not really going to be there, and it's already above center store price by like double the price, which is a shame because it is a cool looking set, but it's also going to be hard to pair this with anything else. And it's also going to be a bit of a coin flip on whether the rest of the set's going to look good, like the clothing, because it's going to be pretty hard to pull this off in my opinion. But good luck to the skin creator. Overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it off the Rustlum store. I don't really think it's going to have a very high demand, but it's a pretty unique looking metal set, so props to the skin creator for that one. Okay, and moving over to the Ladybug cosplay boots. This is a continuation of the Ladybug set, which was absolutely memed on, as we all know, and it was actually pretty successful and has also been manipulated in the past as well. So Ladybug's cosplay boots, I do think that they will be a pretty okay skin to be investing in off of the Rustlum store, so I will recommend investing in them. I wouldn't be surprised if they got manipulated. I wouldn't be surprised if they performed well, but it is quite late to be getting these because we got the Ladybug stuff just like quite a long time ago at this point. So the demand's not going to be as high, but for $1.55, I don't think it's going to be that risky investing in them. And I mean, they're bloody little meme boots, so you should be fine as a long-term investment at least. So overall, I recommend investing in the Ladybug cosplay boots off of the Rustlum store. And now we move over to the weapons. We have the black gold crossy going for $4.60. Is this just a bloody continue the sets week? It looks like it is, because most of this stuff is actually a continuation, but at the same time, yeah, no, it's like half. It's weird. So we've got a continuing set, which is the black gold crossbow, going for $4.60, which is above center store price. We've already got a gold crossy on the community market now, which has been in the Rustlum store, of course, in the past. And that was a long time ago. That was years ago. That is going for like 50, 60, maybe more dollars now. But is also a lot golder than this. And that was back when people bought skins in Rust a lot less compared to what they do these days. So overall, this black gold crossbow is sick. But the fact that it's $4.60 already makes it a lot harder to invest in. And for that reason, I'm not going to recommend investing in it. I do think you can pick this one up off of the community market for cheaper with a buy order. And that is how I recommend investing in it if you plan on doing so. Moving over to the Kevlar M39, going for $3.05. I think this is a new set because I don't recall any other Kevlar stuff. Overall, we never get M39 skins added to the game. And also, this is a sick looking skin in my opinion. We do already have an M39 that looks similar to it, if I'm not mistaken. It's like some desert themed looking military-esque M39 skin. I don't even remember what it is, but I mean, we don't get M39 skins accepted like at all in the game. The ADS is kind of average. There's no like colored iron sights or anything like that, which is a bit disappointing, but overall, really nice looking M39 skin in my opinion. $3.05 is standard store price for weapons and tools at the moment, and so overall, I will recommend investing in the Kevlar M39 as a long-term investment. M39 skins, you can't craft M39s, but they hit like a truck. So the demand isn't going to be as high for them, but at the same time, you don't really get M39 skins in the rest of them store. Sorry, I was reading a message. You don't really get M39 skins in the rest of them store often at all. It's pretty rare, in fact. So overall, I think the demand isn't going to be high, but the fact that we don't have a very big supply of M39 skins means that I do think, as a long-term investment, the Kevlar M39 will make you money. So overall, I will recommend investing in it. That one really bloody dragged out, didn't it? So we've got the LR Nano now, continuing on with the banana set. No, the Ioka isn't part of that set. Going for $3.05. Overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in it. I don't think the banana sets performed that well. Also, the LR is another item that you can't craft in game. And I think the front grip just doesn't look that good, to be honest. Like, on this, it just looks kind of bad. Helk obviously loves this set because he keeps accepting it, assuming that Helk is still the one that accepts the skins. But overall, I think this is actually probably the worst banana skin we've had so far. I've liked some of the other ones a lot more than this one in the past. Going for $3.05 though, which is the standard store price, so not too bad, but I'm not going to recommend investing in it because LR skins don't usually perform very well, and also the banana set in general hasn't performed very well. So moving over to the Pirate AR, going for $3.05 as well. This is actually a pretty cool looking AK skin, and I do think that it will have some demand, especially for the people that missed out on, like, I think it was like Mythic's AK or something like that. Anyway, there is an AK like kind of similar-ish to this with like the spine going down it and stuff. Overall, I like these style skins with the bones. Pretty similar to my Bolty skin. I don't really love the ADS like crossbones with the trail for like the map, but it is what it is. Just personal opinion. Overall, pretty nice looking AK though. The magazine looks nice. Yeah, I do like this AK. Unfortunately, AKs don't have a very high demand because there's so many AK skins, and the demand is actually mainly on only a few AK skins in the community market. And so if you want to try and invest in this, I'd recommend getting the Pirate AR off of the community market with a buy order instead of the Rust Item store. Another problem with it, in my opinion, as well, is it just says Pirate AR. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, I think that's it for the weapons, and we'll move over to the deployables. We have the Adobe Decorative Door. We just had the Garage Door accepted last week or the week before. And that one, I think, was going for the same price of $3.85. That was a glowing deployable, and this is also a glowing deployable. So it's actually above year's standard store price for glowing deployables, but I'm assuming the Australian dollar must be down at the moment, and that's why they're more expensive. I don't think it's actually really that random. But $3.85, Adobe Decorative Door. Didn't recommend getting the Garage Door, and I'm not really going to recommend getting this, and that's mainly because not everyone has the Adobe building material skin, and so that really does limit the demand for it. And overall, you've got pay to win sheet metal doors, and also free like pay to bloody watch sheet metal doors, or watch to win, I should say, which was from the Twitch drops. So overall, with the Adobe Decorative Door, I'm not going to recommend investing in it off the Rust Item store. Right, moving over to the Burrito Bag. Now, this one is second on the top sellers out of the limited store. So obviously it's performing decently. And this is another meme skin. This one doesn't glow. And sometimes for sleeping bags, I actually think that's a good thing. But it is going for $3.85. So I do think it stands out. But I don't think it's really good enough to, it's not going to have enough demand, in my opinion, to go above the $3.85 anytime soon. So I'd recommend getting the Burrito Bag off of the community market instead of the Rust Item store. I think the pillow and like the avocado, like mince kind of stuff, I think it's a little bit lackluster, and it just doesn't really, I don't know, the skin isn't like, I'm not sold on the skin because of that part. The rest of it all looks good, but don't love that part, hey. I'm sure it probably just got compressed in game, but it is what it is. Overall, I'm not going to recommend investing in the Burrito Bag off of the Rustam store. Instead, I recommend getting it off of the community market instead with the buy order. And now we'll move over to the final skin of the week, and that is going to be the Tugboat Door. Just double checking. This one's going for $2.30, so that's the standard store price for deployables, I'm pretty sure. And again, this isn't really going to have a very high demand because most people are going to use this for the tugboat, of course. It looks sick on the tugboat, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's, like, we don't have any screenshots of it on a base. So the skin creator hasn't really put too much thought into that one. Most people, you know, live in a base and not a tugboat. But of course, this is specifically for the tugboat, and so for that reason, I think the demand for it isn't going to be that high. Cool looking skin, made well, looks like it blends in quite well with the tugboat, but I'm not going to recommend investing in it. I don't think the demand's going to be there, and so I'm not going to recommend investing in the Tugboat Door off of the Rustam store. That's it for this week. Yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and remember, have a skits one.